The United States government just restricted one of the world's most powerful AI models. Not because it failed, but because it became too powerful. Artificial intelligence is advancing faster than ever. But what happens when an AI becomes so capable that governments decide the public should not have unrestricted access to it? That is exactly what happened to one of Anthropic's newest AI models. On June 9th, Anthropic released Claude Fable 5, a major upgrade that quickly gained attention for its ability to write, analyze, and debug computer code. Only days later, the Trump administration ordered Anthropic to restrict access for anyone outside the United States. The reason was national security concerns. Anthropic reportedly had only 90 minutes to comply. Because the company could not determine the nationality of its users, it temporarily disabled access for everyone worldwide. The restrictions were later lifted after the government said Anthropic had implemented additional safety measures. Claude Fable 5 returned online on July 1st. But the real story started much earlier. Months before Fable, Anthropic had been testing an even more advanced AI system, known internally as Mythos. Unlike previous models, Mythos could examine massive software code bases and discover critical security vulnerabilities that had remained hidden for decades. According to Anthropic, the model found serious flaws that experienced security researchers and existing software tools had completely missed. Researchers inside the company were shocked. The concern was not simply that Mythos could find vulnerabilities. It was that almost anyone could potentially use the system to discover dangerous weaknesses without being an expert hacker. In other words, AI was making sophisticated cyber attacks far easier. Recognizing the danger, Anthropic created a special program, giving governments, major companies, and open-source projects early access so they could fix vulnerabilities before criminals found them. At the same time, Anthropic added new safety guardrails, preventing the AI from helping users hack computer systems or design biological weapons. Those safety improvements eventually became Claude Fable 5. The restrictions also sparked political controversy. Anthropic has not always maintained a close relationship with the White House. The company previously criticized the use of artificial intelligence in autonomous weapons and mass surveillance. It was later designated by the Department of Defense as a supply chain risk. Some observers questioned whether the restrictions were motivated only by national security or by growing tensions between Anthropic and the government. Meanwhile, Anthropic's biggest competitor appears to have taken a different approach. Reports suggest that OpenAI has discussed giving the United States government a 5% ownership stake. A move many believe could strengthen its relationship with policymakers. Then, on July 14th, OpenAI announced that it would begin expanding access to GPT 5.6. Access had previously been limited following requests from the United States government, with only approved organizations allowed to use the model. The bigger picture is becoming clear. Artificial intelligence is no longer just a race between technology companies. It is rapidly becoming a matter of national security. Governments are beginning to treat the world's most advanced AI models not simply as software, but as strategic assets capable of shaping cybersecurity, defense, and global power. The question is no longer whether AI will transform the world. The real question is who will be allowed to control it.